Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. It's great not to be in the cage hosting all night. To be free from the cage, if you will. I selected some poems tonight to read, and I don't know if Daniel and I had this conversation in person or if it was Facebook, but at some point Daniel said, I refuse to stop writing sentimental poetry. I am going to continue to do that, and fuck everybody for not wanting to hear it or appreciate it. And so, I selected these poems with that in mind. So, without further ado, let's start with Tethered. Saw them take her in handcuffs, nude as night in the back of a squad car. Her voice is opal. The days are hammering. Heard her, lost in the coils of a rotary phone, singing, she says I am sunshine. She comes home to the same number of steps, same bed down the hall, dresser drawers filled with the same things. She doesn't look at me directly. Says I'm still glass, but it's all broken sunshine. Slowly, we clear away the debris and bleed into who we were. Tethered. Caught her. Ear to the hairdryer, said the word of God rumbled inside it. Said he was calling. She wasn't ashamed the way I am, remembering it. The pills, the weeks. Imagined her singing herself to sleep, the song she sang to me, voice breaking over like she was ashore. Tried to line her coffin with letters, but the living haunted me. The dead leave stories that keep us tethered, our guilt to flesh. Tethered. Was told it wasn't healthy to have your pictures all over my room. Now I see you in a mile of night sky and photos of myself. I walked away with nothing but a photograph of us, a Snoopy bank full of quarters, reciting the combination to the storage container with each step. To linger in your chair and unpack the scent. So the next poems that I'll read are a part of a larger series called the Outdoor Poems, and they're not permanently called the Outdoor Poems, but for right now that's what they're called. The Outdoor Poem, number 1, for Chelsea. How the moon holds its glow, yet the pieces we bring back, like any rock we've ever thrown skyward, hoping, not fallen or found, or a stone's throw away, you give what gravity can't gather, the shimmer the moon keeps to itself. The Outdoor Poem, number 8. I am waiting for a moment, a movement under this moonlight, mouth open for a taste. Reminded by a reflection, I am all man, all arms and inclinations, always seeing stars on the surface and surprised each time the net returns with fish. The Outdoor Poems, number 47. I don't have 47 of them, but I like to number them randomly. And, that helps me feel better about myself. Don't judge me. how your mouth moved into words. Forgot them. Folded back like the night sky before a storm. You thought me a door left open. Talked about rain, talked about ruin. Days amassed like soldiers. Once we walked a beach in Culebra, shore dotted with palms and army tanks. How they sat facing inland, rusted the color of lobster shells. They'd called from the sea, you were certain. How easy it is to say forgive me. Like peeling the skin of a raw potato with a butter knife. Tonight, my heart is a child's hand reaching. And I'll end with, I'll end with two. Why not? I don't get to read at the Cat Club. I'm always hosting. I put in 3 years of this shit. I'm going to read what I want. God damn it. So, the outdoor poem number 6. I don't like it. The sun. So serious. So professional in the way it rises each morning. Give me a break. Give me the moon's playfulness, the varied shapes and shades as it blues and grays across the sky. The way it occasionally stays up late to spy on the day. That unassuming look it takes, draped in daytime clouds like a virgin cross-dresser. It's curious, but it, like Canada, never intrudes. It never meddles. I'm curious to know what it's like to be a moon, to stop thinking the day starts when I rise. And lastly, I'll end with Grandpa's Pockets. Summers I spent perched on your lap, and sometimes you'd allow me a search. I'd line my findings along the table. Thimble, coins, a button or two, a peach pit from last spring. To keep my fingers busy, now that the work's dried up, you'd say. Days were no longer adding up, but carving away. Soon the wind will play me like a flute. You never said what that would sound like. When the hospital took your pants, they gave you a gown, a gusty room. We visited every day. I sat close to listen as decisions were made. When the time was right, they placed me in the hallway in that cracked vinyl chair, my thumb and thimbled finger fiddling the peach pit, the bucket, the buttons, my pockets, singing with you. Thank you.